Hello everyone, I'm here with you with another topic on technical indicators. Today we are going to talk about average directional movement index. So let's see what it is. So what are technical indicators? Technical indicators are used as an aid to the basic technical analysis to consolidate your trade analysis. The technical indicators boost up your confidence for a profitable trade. So what is your technical analysis? Your technical analysis must be done in this order. First, check news on Forex Factory. Mark your support and resistance levels. 3. Mark your high and high level and low high or low levels. And then trend lines and trend channels, and in the end moving averages. So if all of this checklist of your technical analysis is done, then you can pull up your technical indicators. So if you're above technical analysis done, then you can add an extra layer of technical indicators to beef up your profitable trade. Okay, so let's talk about ADX, average directional movement index. So ADX was developed by Mr. J. Wallace Wilder in 1978. What does it do? It is used to measure / quantify the strength of a trend, not the direction. So remember, it doesn't identify the direction, it only measures the strength of a trend, which way the trend is, bullish or bearish. It has nothing to do with it. It only measures the strength of a trend. It could be either bullish or bearish. It clearly tells us when there is no trend, strong trend, or exhausted trend. So these are the values that actually we measure the ADX. So ADX value, if it's less than 20, then there is no trend. If ADX value greater than 20 and increases, then it means the trend is getting strength. And ADX value greater than 50, it means trend has exhausted and about to reverse. So along with ADX, there are two more indicators called DI, directional movement indicators, and these associated directional movement indicators tell us when bulls or bears in control. So directional movement indicators, we have two directional movement indicators, plus DI and minus DI. It's called positive and negative. And how we measure them? So positive directional indicator, if positive is up and negative down, then we determine the bulls are in control. For minus DI, if negative up and positive down, then bears are in control. So this is how we identify them. So okay, now we have this price chart where we have applied this average directional movement index. So this is the price movement, and then on this section, on this rectangle, this we have applied ADX. So, and these are our ADX levels. So it's 20 over here, 25, and then 50. So you see this black line is your ADX indicator, is showing what is the strength of the price. And then we see this positive DI, which is actually the green line over here, and you know it is above this red line. And then we have this negative DI, which is the red line, and which is above this positive directional movement index. So if this one is above, it means the bears are in control, and if the positive is above or greater than negative, then it means that the bulls are in control. You can see that this is the green one is bulls and the red one is bearish. Okay, so now let's look at kind of a graph or a picture. We try to understand it more clearly. So this is your price, like any price movement, and then on this bottom we apply the ADX. So you can see these are three levels, so 20, 25, and 50, as we discussed in the previous slide, in the initial slide. So these are the three ADX levels. So let's see what happens next. So if this is the price movement here, if ADX less than 20, it means there is no strength in the trend. It might be ranging or something, or sideways. Okay, then what happens next? That it goes above 20, it's greater than 20, then it means it is creating strength. And at 25, it is now going to get more strength. So for example, it's greater than 25 and it's increasing, and it goes up to 25 up to 50, then it means it's getting more strength in the trend. So you can see it's the strength, the trend is strong here. And then what happens, that when it touches 50, it again goes above 50, and then it starts to come down a little bit. So it gives us an indication that it was going above 50, it was gaining strength, but at that time it was also exhausted, and then it was going to go down just like here. So above 50 it was strength, but then strength exhausting, and then it starts to reverse. So this is how we actually understand ADX when we apply it on the price chart. So remember, this yellow line is the ADX movement. It only tells us the strength in the trend on three levels of 20, 25 and 50. They only tell us the strength in the trend. Here we are not talking about whether the market is bullish or bearish. Okay, we did not talk about anything about the price direction, whether it is bullish or bearish. We're only talking about the trend, whether the different levels of strength in that trend. Okay, all right. So this is another way to look at the ADX values. If ADX value is rising, it means the trend is strengthening. If it's falling, it's a weakening trend. Below 20, weak trend. Between 20 and 40, strong trend. Above 40, it's an extreme trend, that it is moving towards extreme or peak trend. And above 50, when the trend is exhausting and about to reverse. So these are some of the points that you need to remember when you use ADX, average directional movement index. Alright guys, I will stop here. I hope you like the video. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.